Luckily I have some pre-recorded videos, but I know about face mask Friday.
We'll see. I'm fine at the moment. So, yep. My hair's a mess. Ugh.
This week's vlog might be a little boring, you guys. Sorry.
Or we can pantomime everything.
Or maybe Doug can take over this week.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I'll try.
Still sick, but feeling better. Got the laundry going. Have you guys heard of Neti pots? I'm gonna go to the bathroom and do some nasal irrigation. One sec. I can't remember how I was introduced to Neti pots. I think it must have been maybe my mother. Basically, you get a little teapot. I got one from the health store and it's nice. It goes through the dishwasher. And you get some salt. And you fill the teapot up with boiling sanitized water and let it cool down. Mix in some salt. My salt comes with a hypertonic or isotonic scoop size. And basically you just pick the one that feels good. I like this small scoop. If you use the wrong amount of salt, it can really sting. Alright, so I have my pot of water and my salt. Just gonna pour it in and give it a quick stir. It is a little bit graphic and weird. And a Kleenex on hand. And once the water is cool enough for you to come, it's basically like body temperature, you can start your neti potty journey. Really quite gross and disturbing, but it feels really good. Like right now my throat really hurts and my nose feels dry, like it's not running at all. So this is gonna help hydrate and remove any like mucus or blockage. Ugh. Am I getting it? If you're a mouth breather like me who rarely breathes through their nose, this might feel really good for you. The key is angling your head in the right direction that the water can flow freely. This can happen. But I'm sick and I don't care, yo. My #1 beauty tip when you're feeling sick: neti potty. Anyway guys, back to work for me. Alright guys, I thought I should, let me get my tea. Well you guys, I'm out of hauls, but I still want to do some vlog footage. So today I thought I would share with you my thoughts about the Sephora Give Me Some Lip and Liner kit. I actually bought this kit last year in January, so I've had it for about a year now. And I still have everything that originally came with the kit, except for one item. They included the No Cosmetics, No Bleeding Lips Invisible Liner pen, but I actually gave that to my sister. So instead I just kind of put a placeholder, which I'm now going to take out, just so I would remember to talk about it. but it did come with an invisible lip liner as well. They're really not my jam, so I didn't end up enjoying it or using it. So let's just move that guy out of the way. So what did come with the kit? Let me set it up for you so I can show you. Alright, so here's everything that comes in the Give Me Some Lip and Liner kit aside from the invisible lip pencil. Do you guys think I should put the placeholder in, or would that just be confusing? I think I'll put it in. Just know it's not the right one. And I'll just put it upside down to make that a little bit more clear. Alright, here is everything that comes in the Give Me Some Lip and Liner Sephora Favorites kit. I bought my kit last January. I should go like that. Okay, so let's go down the list of things that are included. Starting with the Benefit, their Real Double the Lip. This is one of their two-tone lipsticks, which is a really interesting concept. As you can see, this one is in Fuchsia Fever, and it's got a lip liner supposedly built in. So you get that slight darkness around the outside of your lips and then the main lip color. It's a really pretty color. Mine smells a little bit funky. I don't know what's up with the smell. But overall, I liked it. I was really excited to try it out because it's a bit of a gimmicky product, and you guys know I love gimmicky products. So this one was a great value to the set in my opinion, and I was happy to try it out. It's not a full size, it is a travel size. Next, they give you the Buxom Lip Gloss. This is in the color Kir, K-I-R, Kir Royale. I don't know what that means, and it looks like a really deep and dark color. You can see I've used quite a bit of it up. And if I just give it a swatch, you can see it is kind of a clear but glossy shade. It comes pretty much, it really doesn't show up very much on the lips at all. It maybe darkens it just very slightly, but it's a super comfortable gloss to wear, and I generally don't wear glosses, but you can see I've gone through about half of it. I really love it, and this is something that I would consider repurchasing again in the future. Upon first opening it, I was a little disappointed about how sheer it was, but it is very comfortable to wear. It does give you a slight lip plumping feeling though, so if you're not into those lip plumping glosses, this is probably something that you would want to avoid. Next, we get the Ciate London Liquid Velvet in Voodoo, and this is another one that I was super excited to try because I have the Ciate Velvet Liquid London in Diva, which is a bright red color, and I freaking love that one. This one was a little bit more disappointed. I actually pulled this one out of my sort of declutter purgatory box where I'm thinking about decluttering it. I might give it away to somebody if they're interested, but it's not in my main collection. It's a beautiful color. The problem is it's just a little bit patchy and it doesn't wear as nice as Diva does, so I was pretty disappointed in this one. I love when sets have crazy dark colors in them, so the fact that it wasn't a great performer kind of made me disappointed. Next, our first full-size product. This is the Estee Edit, which is no longer a thing now. Lip Flip in Turn Down, and I've done a whole review on the Lip Flip from Estee Lauder products, so if you want to check it out, I'll have it linked up in a card up below or down in the description box below. It comes out as a nice black, so if you swatch it, you're probably going to be impressed. But the whole point of it is it's supposed to go on slightly sheer and to just increase the depth of your lipsticks. It's not supposed to be worn on its own. It's really supposed to flip the shade of lipstick that you're wearing to make it slightly darker. So you can see a demo of that in the video that I did, but overall I was really disappointed with it. It flipped well with the other Estee Edit lipsticks, But with other formulas, I found that it didn't really do much for me. So this is definitely a disappointment. And this is a for sure declutter. The only thing is the packaging is so beautiful. And this is a full size that I'm going to keep the packaging and just take out the bullet. But it's really heavy, really beautiful packaging. You can see it's a really bold blue color. So I'm definitely going to reuse the packaging and put a different lipstick or a lipstick mix in there. This is probably one of the biggest disappointments in the box for me overall, but I am glad I'll be able to salvage the packaging. Next is the No Cosmetics No Bleeding Lips Secret Lip Liner. Again, I don't have that lip liner anymore. I gave it away to my sister. I think that is a complete waste of space in the box. I wasn't excited to try it out. I would not use an invisible lip liner regularly in my kit, so it was just kind of like a meh product to me. It was a full size as well. Next, another lip pencil. This is the Laura Mercier. This is the Laura Mercier lip pencil in Naked, and it's a pretty lip color. The only thing is I feel like it's a little bit too peachy for my lips. I feel like it doesn't show up super well. Also, I don't like the actual pencil format. I way prefer a mechanical pencil for all of my pencils. So it's nice that it's a full size. I probably will keep it in my kit for a long time, but not my go-to. If I have a better alternative in my kit, that's what I'm going to go for. Next is this cute little guy down here. This is the Makeup Forever Artist Rouge Matte in M401. And again, I've done a whole video on this guy. I really like it. It's just kind of a bright red, kind of a true red. And I love the travel size lipsticks. I've kind of decided if I can get a travel size for a better price than I could get it for the full size. Kind of why would I ever go with the full size? There's so much lipstick in here, it's going to take me forever to go through it. So I really love this color. It's something that I would grab and wear throughout a day. So yeah, I'm really happy with that guy, and you really can't go wrong with a beautiful bright red. Marc Jacobs Enamored High Shine Lip Liqueur, and this is in the color Pretty Things. And this is just a nice nudie, I don't really want to say peachy pink maybe, a lip gloss. It's nice, it's comfortable to wear. There's no plumping feeling or anything. It's not super sticky, which I really like. So overall, I think that's a great staple to have in my kit, and I didn't have anything like that before. I don't really have a ton of glosses, so it was nice to just kind of have a neutral, comfortable, moisturizing lip gloss in my kit. I really like that one as well. Next we have the NARS Lip Pencil. This is the Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in Cruella. As you can see, it's a beautiful deep red. I'm not crazy about the formula, and I really haven't worn it too much. I definitely need to like push myself to get back in and explore it. But I think it's the deepest color in the kit aside from Voodoo, and even then it's not too far out. It's just more red and less berry. But it's a beautiful, smooth and even color formula. Very nice. I just wish it was a little bit thicker on my lips for me to comfortably like wear it all the time. And I'm not a huge fan of the lip pencil formula. I think it's more fun and glamorous to have a lipstick bullet, but that's pretty minor and pretty personal. Stila Liquid All Day Lipstick. This is in Besso, and I've done a full wear test on this guy. I actually had a hard time finding this one for the video because I pull it out of my kit a lot to wear it. So as you can see, it's a beautiful, gorgeous red, a little brighter and more vivid and more true red than Cruella, and a little bit cooler and more vibrant than the M401 Makeup Forever. This, obviously you guys will know if you watch my channel, is a color that gets me super passionate. It's beautiful, retro, the packaging is gorgeous. It's not a full size, but it's a really generous amount of the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick. So I really love it, and it's been kind of all the things in my kit, I think the Buxom and the Stila are the ones that I've worn the absolute most. and really love and adore. Oh, I forgot something, you guys. Give me a sec. Okay, so the box also came with this tiny little lip liner from Tarte. This is the Tarteist Mood Ring lip liner, and it is just kind of a berry, almost fuchsia pink color. The only problem is it's so tiny I lose it a lot. So also apparently it doesn't retract, which is terrible because I just pulled it out. But kind of a forgettable product, kind of a tiny throw in. I mean, are lip liners all that hard to just give you the full size? I don't know. But it's a pretty, I would say, universal color. You can match it to a lot of different colors. I just am not the biggest fan of that guy, and I think it was kind of like a cheap throw in. Ugh, I hate to say that, but you guys know what I mean. Look how tiny it is. Of course, if we talk about Tarte, that means we have to talk about Too Faced. And here is the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Longwear Matte Lipstick in Sellout. The color here is really pretty. It's kind of a pink with a hint of peach and brown. And it's just, yeah, a liquid lipstick. Honestly, I don't find the Too Faced Melted Matte lipsticks that comfortable to wear, but the color is really gorgeous. So I'm kind of mixed emotions on it. I guess bottom line is I shouldn't have mixed emotions because, to be honest, I really don't reach for it. So that doesn't really bode well for it. But maybe after doing this video, I'll push myself to try it a couple times. This also was in my declutter box, so that probably says all you need to know about it. And I skipped over the Smashbox Always Sharp lip liner. This one is just a red lip liner. It comes in the normal Too Faced Always Sharp. They have eyeliners that come in this packaging too, and I really like it. You just put the lid on and off to sharpen and advance the pencil, so you always get a nice sharp line to work with. It reminds me more of a lipstick almost, like a really sharp, easy to work with lipstick than it does a lip liner in terms of consistency. But I reach for this guy a lot when I'm trying to put on a perfect red lipstick, so I was really happy to get that in the kit. That one is a full size, and yeah, I was really happy to have it, and this is something I think I would consider repurchasing in the future. The red is just kind of a bright red. It's a really great match for the M401 from Makeup Forever, but honestly I use it with a bunch of different reds just to kind of tidy everything up and make everything look nice and neat. And the very last thing I got was the YSL. This is the Yves Saint Laurent Rouge Pure Couture in number 70, Le Nude. And it's a pretty color. It's a really comfortable formula to wear. I love the packaging. My problem with this product is it's so smelly. It is so scented. I know high-end companies think they need to do that to like protect themselves from like rip-offs or whatever, but it's just so off-putting to wear. I wear it because I like the color, but oh my god, it smells so bad, and I would never recommend a YSL lipstick just because of that awful, awful smell. It just, because it's on your lips, it goes up into your face. It's just too smelly, too intense. I like the color, I like the formula, but ugh, just gross. I would never pay a lot of money for that. I do plan to pan it up, but meh. Not a huge fan. Let me just take a second here to organize them and take out the things that I really didn't enjoy or that I like kind of considered declutters. And we can see kind of what my favorites in the kit were for this guy because I didn't even use him. So of the products I love and regularly use, I ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So exactly half of the products that I consider everyday reach for products I really love How many of these products had I tried before I received the box? None, aside from a Smashbox eyeliner, but I mean that doesn't really count because it's an eyeliner, not a lip liner. And I guess I had tried other Makeup Forever lip samples, but not in that color. Okay, so if these are the must loves, let's section out the ones that were sort of miss. Meh is like, you know, you like it, you feel like it's got some value, but for some reason it just doesn't call to you in the same way that some of the other products call to you. And then the complete fails. So, yay, may, and nay is my overall conclusion of this box. Having reorganized everything like this, I think it's easy to see that there were a ton of great products that I really loved. So I would say overall, I did think the box was worth $70. I do enjoy the huge variety of products, and I really love the Sephora favorites boxes as introductions to the products that I would never normally purchase on my own. I love having the option of having everything travel sized, and even though this guy was a dud, I am going to plan to reuse his packaging. So overall, I would say if you haven't experienced any of these colors before, this is a kit that is worth looking into and purchasing. Honestly, I think you'll hear me say that for a lot of the Sephora favorites kits, but especially the lip ones. They're just so fun and enjoyable to use, and yeah, I really loved trying everything out. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this today, and for now it's time for me to go buy some more hauls. Anyway, bye! Alright, we're back. Back in business. Oh yeah. Had one in the car. Alright. So I went over to the pharmacy to pick up some hauls. And I also am running out of my Bioderma. So I brought a brand new Bioderma. These things are $5 off right now on Shoppers. And they come with a little sample of mild cleansing foaming gel. And they have the pop tops, which I really like, the ones that you press down. So that's cool, neither one of those. And my Sephora haul came in as well. So let's take a look at this. This is my VIB haul. I have to say, it's not super exciting, you guys. So the main thing I decided to invest in, since you get 20% off during the sale, is the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Universal Daily Peels. And it's just that two-step, I tried it out during Face Mask Friday, and I really liked it. So I decided I will get the 60 treatment one. It's incredibly expensive, so now that we get 20% off, kind of max out the discount on that one. Someone in the comments on that Face Mask Friday, can't remember your name, sorry, but you said if you buy it from QVC, you get a way better deal than at Sephora. So if you're in the States, maybe check them out on QVC. But yeah, that was my main purchase. And it's just a two-step system. So yeah, if you haven't checked out that video, go and check out that video. We'll see how my skin does after I start using these guys regularly. And the other thing I purchased, you guys are gonna be laughing at me, is this Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Amber. You know what? After trading in the concealer and the shimmer stick, which I really wasn't crazy about, I really did miss the Amber contour stick. I think this is just such a great contour for a fair gal like me. So I said, instead of paying $60 for, or was it $70 for 3 things that I'm not crazy about, I'm gonna return the kit. They won't let me swap out. So I ended up with just this one Fenty Beauty contours matchstick. And the downside is now I can't really magnet to anything. But whatevs, you guys. I'm glad to have it back in my kit. I really did miss it. And let's see what samples they gave us. Some Boscia oil exfoliating powder. I'm always intrigued by these things, but I'm always also disappointed. A 3D filler mask from, I think this is Dr. Brandt? Yeah, Dr. Brandt. It's weird that they don't make that more obvious. And then a sample of the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation and concealer. I don't know, this is in color 9 neutral, so I'm not too sure it's my color, but fun to try out. So yeah, there is also my Sephora VIB haul. Yay! I think I did pretty good in terms of not like buying too much, just buying things that I really needed. Okay guys, I'll see you later.